Good morning to all my fans around this world. The world is not quite round, which is pictured in all the scientific magazines. And you should know, that is a fake world, because that is spheric, very perfect. So everybody should pay attention to that if you see a picture of the world, this world, not someplace else, it's just a fake picture that is made up to make you believe that we are living in a round world, not a flat. or do you understand? I have something to say regarding the flat earth theory.
No thanks.
No thanks. I need a cup of coffee before I go. Just small amount of this, that. Anyway, I don't care. Today I have no clue what I'm going to talk about. What to talk about today? We have been talking about situation regarding works. The employment. Today is Shabbat, so I wish you all Shabbat. And it's a day off for all the Jewish, or Israel now is, they have a rabbi that is promoting one day off. Not only Shabbat, but also Sunday. In Israel, they start their week on Sunday. Everybody is going to work on Sunday. And in fact, Israel have the highest level of how much people are working. They think that Israel is just benefiting from America and all this kind of shit talk. But they are so hardworking, and they work 6 days a week. All Friday, then they take Shabbat on the evening, up to Saturday evening. Then they start up the stores, the groceries, everything starts up at Saturday evening, and they follow through the whole week. So they are so hardworking. So a rabbi, and I am very pro this rabbi, and I will promote him, because I can't promote him because I don't even know his name, but I promote his message. He have a very important message, because people are so stressed. They are working like robots. Today people are demanded of that they work around the clock, and they are so stressed, so they don't have the capacity to cool themselves down in order to reflect. All the creativity will be drained out with so much work. They say that Israel is a very blooming country regarding new invention, especially within high technology, with security, all this smart stuff that the phone. If it was not for an Israeli company, we wouldn't even send messages by the mobile phone. Not only the Facebook and all this kind of stuff, but the basic before Facebook, before internet, we sent messages to and from to the mobile number. But it's because of the Israeli inventory culture. They made us use this smartphone to send messages, and still we are doing it. Nobody, even the hatred of Israel, they use the small smartphone or phones, old phones. I have no old phones here now. I had it, and I had this Motorola with antenna, and with that I could send small messages, big messages, small messages, important or just for fun, just for the fun of it. And the picture, the camera in the phones, it's an Israeli invention. Do you believe that? A country that everybody hates is inventing all the good stuff? So when you are talking about boycotting Israel, you have something else coming, because you can't do without Israel. So that is a joke for the selected audience. I know that many people that follow me, they can't see the true fact. But back to this rabbi. Rabbis are so experienced, educated. They are not only studying Torah or the Bible or what you call it. They are in Torah. There is science. And the science, scientists, they can't dispute the Torah. They can't, because it is the Torah in the Hebrew writing is like a chemical code, or as they use codes in chemical stuff, in material. It's made of this carbon, oxygen, and everything like that. Torah is like a script of what things are. No other language has that, beside the scientific measurements of what things contain. If you take something, they will define it by their material, and Torah is exactly like that. Torah is defining everything. So Torah in that regard is a scientific book. If you read the Bible in Greek or in Norwegian or whatever it is, it will not be a scientific book. But in Hebrew language, that is scientific. It's proven right. That is the Hebrew language. It's about scientific definitions. But back to this rabbi again. He was promoting that we take another day free for the Israeli people. For the Israeli people, he think that even more creativity, even more earning money, making business will bloom if you just give people enough free so they can be together with their family. What is more important to be together with family? I need more coffee, Ernestine. We have to make coffee in order to. You just gave me a half a cup. Thank you. Enough is enough. My audience is waiting. And now I'm so happy. She gave me a full cup. And that is one ticket to the toilet. That is one way ticket to the toilet. To spend time with family, to contemplate, to relax enough to get all the inspiration you need. I have done some experiments on that. Not going to go into details about that, but if you say to yourself, today I'm going to relax until I am promoted to do something. Every morning we wake up, we do certain things, but if you leave it out, don't do anything. I think it's a great wisdom in there, because you will be so motivated to do something. If you are very much alone and you enjoy yourself, maybe relax, listen to music or whatever you do in that time period, you can't stay there forever. You will rise up and be active. And that is the wisdom of this rabbi. That if we have enough time with ourselves, we can give time to others. That is, what more do you want? You want more time. You can give so much, but if you don't take care of yourself, you have nothing to give. If people are occupying your time, they need all your attention. You have nothing to give. They may be so disappointed, but it is how it is. You can't force yourself to do something you can't. People today, they want and want and want. I have been talking about that many times. The greed is overwhelming. The greed and all the needs people have, it is so overwhelming. They can't get enough. I can't get enough. So, when those people start to do something for others, those people, the world will turn around. If you can separate, what would be fair to give you 50-50? You give yourself 50% of the time, and you give others 50. Maybe 50 is too much to give to others. Okay, give 10%. Then you can focus on your own contemplation. People that are worn out can't even see themselves. People are asking, why are they against me? Why do they do so and so? I have done nothing wrong. That is what they say. I have done nothing wrong. I'm not to be blamed. Yet people are just rude to me. People are mean to me. So I think those people that say that such things, it's not out of bad attitude. I think it is out of stress. People have no time to contemplate over what they did and shouldn't have done, and so on. And it's a written script in the scripture that let my thoughts keep me sane, or keep me keep watch over me. Let my thoughts, my contemplation, keep watch over me. So if I do something is happening, like a conflict. People need time to be apart in order to sort things out. That's obvious situation. If they feel that it's too much, they need time off in order to think, and that is a good thing. That's a good sign. They are not there to win a battle, they are away to contemplate. And maybe when they come back, you have to wait. You have to wait. Be patient and wait. When they come back, they will say, maybe the first thing they will say, I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry that I got angry. So I think to contemplate is the main idea here, because you level yourself. You are in a equilibrium, or in a balanced state, which is so important for the human psyche, to be in a balanced state. When you are not in a balanced state, you are just so wind up, you are so stressed, and if people can't leave you be, you will turn crazy. It is very stressful to have some people are really so stressed that they can't even see themselves. They only see their own needs. I need this, I need that. But if they don't take care of their own self, they will think forever, and what I need is from everybody else, not myself. Because they end up being a void for themselves. To be a void for themselves is the worst case scenario. If I'm just a void to myself, I don't really take care of myself. So all what I need is getting something from everybody else, not from myself. And I think that if you have nothing to fill that void, that you don't think much of yourself, I will turn to God. Because God is void. God is the void that can fill the void. Does that give sense? If you have some void inside, it's an empty space, empty something that you can't get your head around. It is just some emptiness, and you start asking, who am I? Who am I? What is so unique with me compared with others? Do others have some measurement of who they are regarding how others are feeling? I grew up like that, with a void, with a big void, and to have a relationship with the void, the God himself that is the void, is a spirit, and to fill something that is empty, you have to have some emptiness to fill it with. That makes some substance, and that is maybe today's message, to enter this Shabbat with void. I need something. I can't get it from anybody else. I can't even get it from myself. I can't fill my own void. So I will reach out to Him who is the void Himself. No one can define God. No one can see Him. No one can define or see or touch or whatever. And it's like the void you are comparing yourself with. And that gives a lot of sense to me. It's a spiritual world, and we feel that our spiritual world have some emptiness. So we need to fill that kind of emptiness. And this kind of emptiness is also the idea of this rabbi, that all the creativity, if you fill it with, if you leave your empty space open and be still and contemplate, bring God into your life and have some balance, you will be so full of excitement, full of something that is all about yourself. So I think what people say that I'm nothing, Jesus is everything, I think that is a pure lie. I think those are the void people that doesn't like to see other people. But when I'm void, I can get in contact with my Creator, my Master. That is my own guidance. He is my own guidance. He is my own meaning of life. That is the meaning of life. My life has a meaning, because if you have a void, that is the proof of it. If you have this void, I think it's for a good reason, because you feel you are the one that feel this void, and the void want to fill it. That's you. And if I'm right, if everybody have this kind of sense of void, this void will fill it. The void created your own void in order to fill it. It's there to put together and be intact. It's like connecting the electricity to the power. It's like putting something into its own pieces, but we have to find the right pieces in order to make that kind of thing. My daughter bought a table because she needed a computer table, and it is in bits and pieces. Screws are here, table is there, the frame is there, but she needs to put things in its right place. And I think the void wants exactly that. Why do I say it? I think everybody has this void. I believe, if for a true fact, the search of meaning, the way people go in life, how the scientific try to find answers, it's all the void. It's all void. And He is the answer for the void. So God is the void that I need to place in my heart. That's it. And if you know, the heart is contained. It's a container, which it's have some circulation inside, because it is jumping to and fro. It's alive, and inside is an empty space. It's some space that need to be filled. So you see, it gives a lot of sense. God is the void. I have repeated myself pretty much now. But if you feel that you have some eureka moments, that was it. I would never thought of God in that terms. That this deep emptiness, deep sense of emptiness that even you can't feel it. People are so greedy, they think that everybody else can feel it. It will never be filled. Just give it up in the first place. No man can fill your empty space. The best to be around people that have this empty space is just go away. So they can miss you. The missing is some kind of void. I miss something. That is the meaning of my life. I'm missing it. And today, rather than when I was a child, I'm missing so many people. I'm missing them so much. But it's the empty space that give meaning. Those people I miss gave me a lot of meaning, a lot of sense in life. Something we should cherish. You don't own any people. You don't demand of any people. You listen, you receive, and maybe you are in a position to give also. But no one can fill that void. And second, you can't fill it yourself because you are not that self-assured. You are not that self-confident. We have some self-confidence, all of us, in some degree, high or low. It's just the mindset that's profiling the self-assuredness. But when we come in crisis, you yourself is not enough. So where to turn? Where is the next level? So when you can't fill your own void, fill it with reason for the void. Something is missing in your life. Something is missing. And who doesn't feel that something is missing? We eat, we seek friends, we seek everything. We look, open our eyes, we need to see. We open our ears, we need to hear everything. I feel that this is going to be a long talk, but I think it touches on some important stuff. I'm just here to voice it. If I do a pretty face, I'm happy for that, but that is not the point. People are searching. People are searching. I am searching. I'm one of you. And let us fill the void with the creator of void that is the void. Now the creator is the void. And in the end, I don't believe that that's all void. That's all light. Bring it into the light. Okay, Shabbat Shalom. Everybody, take care. Show someone that you love yourself and that you care about others, not only about yourself. Fill the void with meaning. Bye.